Good afternoon and welcome back to Western Province, where we are joining in this 55 women's clash. We have Scotland versus Ireland, the two teams who are currently at the top of Pool B, if we can give some perspective there. Scotland has played 3 games so far and they've won all 3 of those games. Ireland has played 3 games where they've won 2 and drawn 1. Straight poke through that short corner and in comes number 13 for a rebound, and it's a goal. Scotland take an early lead now of 1-0 against Ireland. Number 17 from Ireland having a quick chat to the umpire, not happy about something, not sure what. Umpiring in this game, we've got the South African umpire on the far side who's busy chatting to the Irish about something happened there. South African umpire Clive Belcher, and on the far side we've got Australian umpire Bruce Hockey. They've now called time. Sometimes it's good if the umpires have a little bit of a chat, make sure that we've got everything safe and underway. So let's see what this conversation causes, or what they've asked about and what they're going to result from. Okay, now both are coming off the field. Sure, this does seem like a new idea. Not 100% sure. They're saying there's a technical problem. They're talking to the technical offer for this game is Charlize Crawford. Conversation with her. It is... Okay, the goal stands. I think it looks like what they were complaining about is they heard from the previous game, they heard a whistle and then stopped, and unfortunately that then led to the Scottish, not the previous game, the game happening on the A pitch, and that then caused it to happen. Right, and the ball's coming in. Scottish clear the ball, and they're going to take it across, and they're going to play it up. And Ireland passing across. But they can't get into their circle, Scotland. Oh, but they're going again.
Ireland passing it there.
And turnover ball, Ireland pick it up and they are now charging forward, let's hope. Well spotted there, Mr. Umpire. Umpire's named Bruce Hockey from Australia. He's officiating this game, giving these ladies a chance to test their skills. Careful. Oh, unlucky. Trying to hit to the side where hopefully a player was going to run onto it, but not this time. Ireland take a sideline hit and try and push towards the right, towards their goal box. Good shift there. Player O'Neill takes the ball. And some good hockey if you're watching at home. Some nice little, oh, not that tackle so much, but just in terms of the passing game, some nice passes to be having a look at there. Ireland's ball, O'Neill, no, not O'Neill's going to take it. Scotland coming in on the attack. Quite a stern Irish defence, but they broke through it and the keeper makes a good save. Well done. Clive showing Scotland ball there inside the 25, which according to the rules now means it either needs to travel 5 or will be hit by a defensive player. So either the player on the ball is going to move 5 with the ball or she's going to be passing it to another player 5 along before it goes into the circle. Reason for this is just to eliminate the aspects of danger of just a wild hit into the circle, which could be dangerous. But it found a Scottish foot, unfortunately, over there, and so it's Ireland's ball. Ireland will be troughing it round the back. Let's see. Yeah, Scotland has shifted nicely across to try into the attack there, but Ireland are through. O'Neill on the ball now to Kinley. Kinley will be running up the side. And umpire Hockey feels that there was no advantage gained from the first tackle and so has offered Ireland a free hit on that side there. Good overhead thrown by O'Neill, but unfortunately out the sideline, giving Scotland a free hit. Right, and again inside the island, attacking 23, right on the edge of the circle, passing at 5, and in the ball goes to the circle. Let's see if, unfortunately, they lose the ball. Scotland's free hit, and that turnover.
Wasn't it prettier? I can look up quickly because you sent me a message asking about it.
Come on, Ireland, you have this!
Garden court? Garden, it
Come
was
on,
garden
this is
court.
going right in! Right in!
I can look quickly for you. Yeah. Okay. Well, it had every team manager in it, and there were 84 teams. I don't know. I'm going to choose to no comment. No, it will be fine though, but I'll look on the maps quickly. I'm sure it's garden court though. Okay. Correct, yes. Okay, shot. I'll look on the map quickly. Alright, wait.
We're coming to the end of the first quarter. Scotland are still 1-0. Scotland on the attack and running towards their circle, trying to push in something in the last 10 seconds of this quarter. Can they? And they get a free hit. But I think just as they set up for the free hit, it's pretty much the end of the quarter. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter with a score of 1-0. Players getting a little breather now, and we'll be back after 2-minute break.
I just sent you the address and the map and everything. On the group. Okay, wait. Wait.
And the second quarter commences. Ireland scoring and attacking to the right of your screen, Scotland to the left. So Irish maintaining possession as they pass the ball around. Possession always important in hockey, but obviously it's getting the goal in the back, or the ball in the back of the net, that really results in a successful game. Irish ball still moving into the circle, across the circle edge. (16) shows the umpire, and Scotland moved to the top of the circle. So the 16 needs to be taken in line with where the ball went out at the top of the circle. So the Scottish are playing an overhead, but unfortunately I don't think it's going quite as high as she wanted, or as far as she wanted it to go in Australia. Ireland picking the ball up. But nothing results from that little attack, and once again a 16 where the umpire is actually showing the player, no, it went out further sideways. We need to take it in line with where it went out. Scotland taking the ball, troughing it round the back just to get the ball going, get a little bit of movement from the Irish forwards, and some good pressure from Ireland has resulted in their ball. Scotland move on the attack now. They seem in control in this little section here. Passing. Hey. Oh, good stop by. Seems to be a lot of Irish support on the side where I'm sitting, suggesting that that was an excellent stop by the Irish player. I do concur, right on the edge of the circle. Ireland moving up their left channel. Unfortunately, getting the ball though, despite moving into quite a traffic-filled area. Sometimes it is easier when there's traffic like that to try and come around the other side. But excuse me. Right, Scottish sideline hit. But playing it to the Irish. Couple of substitutions here waiting to happen at the sideline. Give them a run with a bit of fresh legs. It's number 15 from Ireland. Shaw has come onto the field, fresh legs, trying to get the ball straight away. Suggesting that was dangerous, however, it was fairly low. Lovely cross ball from Scotland, and like we were mentioning earlier, no, if the one side seems a little bit occupied, play the ball around the back, trough it around the back, and let's try and have a look on the other side. Unfortunately, they lose the ball. Well, the play gets turned over and ball goes to Ireland, who send it out the sideline. Scottish free hit. We do have the lights on here at Western Province because our cloud cover has made it seem a little bit dark today. So the tournament officer or the TO for this match deciding, no, we need to have the lights on for better that. I have noticed in the second half so far, or second quarter, sorry, I should be saying, a lot of time in the mid sections of the field. But as I say that, Scotland make a cross into their circle, ball saved by Ireland and played out just as a manner of clearing. And Scotland get a free hit on the sideline, where they will once again attempt to get the ball in to the circle. Remember, in field hockey, you can only score if the ball is touched by an attacker in the circle. It doesn't leave the circle, and it goes into the goal box. So it can be, there's no such thing as an own goal per se. An attacker does have to touch the ball in the circle, but if she's touched the ball in the circle and then it gets knocked in by a defender, it will still be classified as her goal. Oh, that was a close shot by Ireland's players across there. But unfortunately going wide, resulting in Scotland's 16. Scotland seem to enjoy playing it up that right channel. Noticed a number of times here we're playing it about channel. Bit of a mistake there, resulting in the umpire, Clive Belcher from South Africa, saying, no, Ireland's free hit, but take it back right up to where the first foul was. And Ireland take the free hit there. And because it's outside the 25, so it's in the middle segments of, then the rule of moving 5 before going into the circle doesn't count. Hence, the Irish player was able to play it straight into the circle from there. Unfortunately, nothing mounting from that. And Scotland take a free hit. Quite a nice interception there from Ireland. Unfortunately, though, too much power in the ball, and so she couldn't get to it. Ireland on the attack again. It's Rolly Burke, number 17 from Ireland, going for the ball there. But again, nothing resulting from it. Ireland definitely seem to be dominating this first half of the second quarter with a number of opportunities, but none capitalized from and no goals coming yet. Scotland take a 16. And Janet's the captain of the Scottish side, passing the ball across to Marge Taylor. And another free hit. Cause from danger. Clive suggests the ball was dangerous there and is giving a free hit to Ireland. Nothing bouncing from that as Ireland just hit the ball and it goes out the sideline, resulting in the Scottish free hit. Scotland once again playing in their right channel over there, where they seem to enjoy playing. But Ireland, I think in their strategy, has picked up on that and so marking them very well in that channel. And coming into the circle, unfortunately, stopping the ball with her foot. Free hit to Scotland. Now, as a okay, so pre the Irish foot, it appears that the Scottish made a tackle, and hence the umpire, the disengaged umpire, so umpire Clive Belcher from South Africa, has suggested to Bruce Hockey that for the first offence, the penalty corner should be awarded. And a penalty corner is awarded for Ireland. So 5 defenders set up behind the line. As many Irish players as desired, sent to the top of the castle and well saved on the line by the Scottish player. And a long corner is awarded for that, as it was last touched by a Scottish player before going over the baseline. A free hit awarded to Scotland as the Irish player just tried to play through the Scottish player there. That's resulted in danger. And in case we haven't picked up the trend here, once again, Scotland moving across to their right channel, where they are awarded a sideline free hit. And the rain has started again. This has definitely been a day of all seasons for all hockey here. We've had sunshine, I've got warm, we've had rain, and these ladies in our women's 55 game at the World Masters Hockey World Cup in Cape Town are now playing in the rain. But two teams from Scotland and Ireland respectively, I'm sure they're familiar with playing in the rain, hasn't seemed to bother anyone, and they carry on. Scotland on the attack now. We've got through there. Pam, the Irish keeper, saving there. Off target, it's a 16. Unlucky. O'Neill from Ireland. That's Mara O'Neill from Ireland. She lost the ball on the sideline there, resulting in Scottish free hit, where Mo Wixon will be taking it inside the 25 area, passing it across to Sandra, remaining down the sideline. Well pulled out of the air by Trisha of Ireland. That was a card. The Irish captain, Joanna Grady, receiving a card from umpire Clive Belcher. Overhead and picks up by Scottish, not picks up by Scottish player. So Ireland will have a free hit on the sideline. Okay, the umpire is not happy with where the free hit is taken from. It's quite important that you take the free hit more or less where it needs to be taken. The reason for this is that no unfair advantage is gained by one of the teams. So we obviously can't pick out the exact blade of grass where it takes place, but it is more or less. Ireland up the side into their 23-meter area, into the attacking area. Let's see, it's 25 seconds until halftime. Are Ireland able to? Before the halftime, let's see if Ireland are able to get into their circle with 15 seconds to go. They should be pushing now to try and get something, get a penalty corner, get a goal, get something before the halftime break. However, it's the end of the second quarter. That's the first half of the game under the way. The teams will now be having a 10-minute break to discuss strategies and get ready for the second half. We'll join you later.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room, thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills, looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and teams perform at another level. Let us be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.
much time.
And we're underway in the second half of the game. So as you look at your screen now, Scotland will be playing towards the right, Ireland to the left. The umpires, of course, don't change at half time. So Scotland now have playing towards Bruce Hockey from Australia's circle, and Ireland will be playing towards Clive Belcher from South Africa's circle. One thing we do notice sometimes is umpires is definitely at the start of the second half. You have a little bit of a forgetful moment and have to say, oops, left is now right, right is now left as far as my arms go. And Scotland have the ball. Obviously, both teams discuss certain tactics and certain things that they need to do now in the second half in order to try and capitalize on the opportunities that are given to them, but not on that one. Ireland will take the 16. And so we watch the Scottish players shift across to the left where the ball's being taken, and Mags Miller intercepting the ball there with Anne Menzies now also on the move. The umpire there saying to Janet, the captain from Scotland, I would like the ball taken over there outside the 25. Ireland attacking now. Turnover ball there, and turnover after turnover seems to be taking place. Definitely some exciting hockey in the midfield happening here as it's back and forward, back and forward. Ireland now get the ball, crossing the halfway line into their attacking half. Moving into their 23. And unfortunately, what the umpire's blowing there is that once the player's down and ready to do a tackle, you can't just run into them. They cannot disappear. And Shaw has the ball. Julie Shaw took the free hit over there, passed it to Annie, but unfortunately out the sideline. If I listen here to the spectators on the side, very happy with the work Julie Shaw seems to be doing. And it's another attack by the Irish into there and over the back line, resulting in a long corner this time, as the Scottish defence were the last people who touched it before it went over that baseline. Long corner. Umpire signaling that he's blowing for the lifted ball, which of course we blow for danger. Okay, a lot of whistle happening over there as the umpire suggests they bring the ball back to where he would like this free hit to take place, giving a card for hitting the ball away after the whistle. So what the player did is to prevent Scotland from taking a free hit. She just nudged the ball away. The umpire picking up on it and carding appropriately. Some more midfield hockey as Shaw. Kathy Shaw picks up the ball. A lovely flat stick tackle there by Mo White of Scotland. Susan Sloan taking the ball, moving upfield. So Hunter in the midfield, passing across. We're seeing excellent play by both sides in the midfield. Bit of jostling, bit of swapping of balls. And there's a yellow card for the breakdown tackle. Oh, the push is what umpire Bruce Hockey is saying. The Australian, he's saying he really doesn't like you pushing the players, and giving the free hit to Scotland. As number 8, Annie Lawlar from Ireland gets her yellow card. That means that Ireland are down to 9 players at the moment. Scotland needs to capitalize on the opportunities they get now. And Ireland need to focus on keeping the ball outside of their attacking 25. Quick free hit. And Ireland pick up the ball again. They continue in their attacking half. Some lovely passing game from the Irish girls here. Finding their partner, Julie and Kathy Shaw, passing to each other there. Unfortunately, a lovely free hit from outside the 25, but not finding any Irish stick, and it will be a 16 for the Scottish team. As we saw in the first team, Scotland like going to their right, pretty much what they're doing. Oh, but we're coming back across, forcing the Irish to shift. See what they're doing. It's definitely anyone's game in this third quarter, up and down. Scotland touching the ball last, making it a long corner for Ireland. So long corners no longer taken on the sideline as they were a couple of years ago. It's now taken on the 23, which results in a better options or more options for the players to try and use the opportunity that is presented from it. So in line with where it went out, long corner, got to travel 5, and this now results in a Scottish free hit. Scotland moving up as quickly as they can. Finding an Irish foot, no advantage, and so the ball needs to go back towards the halfway line where the Scottish player is going to take her free hit from. Scottish player Janet, the captain of the ladies under 55 Scottish side, taking that free hit. And Scotland maintaining possession as they're moving up the field. So the rain stopped. As I said, we've had every single available season with us today. Scotland moving into their attacking 23, quite congested in that little corner there, making it not particularly easy for anything to happen, and resulting in Ireland getting a sideline, or just inside, getting a free hit. And troughing the ball around the back, causing the team from Scotland to have to move across, to shift across. Rolly Burke now not taking the free hits anymore, giving it to Hunter as it has needed to move to the left to Rolly Burke. And out again, giving him a good hockey. Let's clear that congestion. Pass, take the ball out, bring it back in. Let's try a different option, bringing it in, looking for her friends or teammates. And it's so lovely to watch these ladies play hockey, just passionate about the game, enjoying the game. My children at the other end of the spectrum starting their mini hockey careers. And let's hope they develop the same love for this game to be playing one day when they're also 55 years old. Lot of respect for these women and the fitness and the efforts that they put into this game. That is a short corner being awarded by umpire Clive Belcher for Ireland. The defenders are setting up. There's 4 defenders as well as the goalkeeper, bringing 5 into the defensive area. So it's a little bit of an opportunity for Ireland, as obviously they've got their numbers, setting up as the castle on the top here. Let's see what's... I'm guessing straight poke to the top of the castle and then straight in. And a long corner. Seems to be a little bit of arguing from the sideline over here. Some people suggesting the first shot was a bit high and therefore should resulting in a free hit out. However, long corner awarded. Ireland attacking, climbing, giving another free hit. Okay, a couple of interesting signals going on there from the umpire as we Ireland up. Scotland turning over. Scotland on the ball. Oh, not quite the strict control she would have liked on that ball. And it's an Irish free hit. Oh. I think one of the things we've always got to be aware of as umpires is we can't allow the player frustration, is that sometimes when some of the things happen that we don't really want to happen. So was it more or less in the right place? Let's let it happen. Let's move the ball. So a little bit of strained umpiring there, if I can say it that way, from the umpire. Rather, let's encourage hockey to be taken freely and fairly. Sometimes can be a little bit pedantic, but all in all, we're looking at a good game of hockey. We're looking at a well-officiated game of hockey. So many people involved in getting this game to happen. So, bit of a press, 3/4 press here from the Irish girls as Scotland are playing it up. Losing the ball there. that seemed to have missed a multitude of sticks as a 16 is awarded by the umpire. See Ireland take their 16. Ball out, sideline hit for Scotland. Oh dear. That was some good pressure caused by the Irish forward there. Number 16, Marion O'Brien, causing a bit of pressure, but unfortunately they're not being able to capitalize it from it as Scotland into their attacking 23 and Irish last touch. So that will be a long corner for Scotland. Mo White taking it on the... No, I lie. It's not Mo White taking it. It's going to be Anne Menzies taking it on the line. Okay, 28 seconds left of this third quarter as Scotland get a short corner or a penalty corner for a not so nice tackle that took place in the bottom corner of the screen. Setting up. The Irish players setting up for the defense with their face masks on. Scotland's players around. And as it's the end of time, if the ball leaves the dotted 5-meter line from the circle, then the short corner will be over and the quarter will be over. However, Ireland still only able to have their players in. Ball out brings us to the end of this quarter. Enjoy. We'll be back with you after the team has had a quick 2-minute refresher and we're ready for the final quarter of this Ireland versus Scotland ladies and over 55 game. Boom.
Can you tell me, are Julie and Kathy sisters? The two Shaws in the team. Not related. Oh, not related at all. So definitely.
And we kick off in this fourth quarter of the sixth game. Well, only fifth game on this pitch, but the sixth game on the A pitch that we've had today. 6 games of hockey a day. So for those of you who love watching hockey, we're really spoilt at the moment with all the options that we have. And Ireland hit the ball out. Scotland will take a free hit on the sideline. getting the ball into the circle, but unfortunately not finding any stick. And a 16-yard is awarded to Ireland. The Irish goalkeeper, Pam, going to fetch the ball for us. Scotland coming in off an Irish foot. I think sometimes we could have waited a little bit and given the advantage, as a Scottish player did ultimately pick it up. Scotland being held in the corner there by a number of Irish defenders, choosing to bring it out around Ireland, pick up the ball, clearing it across, and moving down the line. Picked up by Marion O'Brien, who's moving quite successfully down the line. Not out. A shame she stopped. Stopping there because she heard a whistle, but unfortunately the whistle came from the A pitch, so not at all related to this game, as no foul was committed. Everyone shouting, play on, not our whistle. But she left the ball and the Scottish player did pick it up. But Ireland on the attack again in this final quarter, desperately searching for the back of a box and for a goal. So if we look at the pool, this B pool that we find ourselves watching here this afternoon, Scotland top of the pool, Ireland currently second in the pool after a draw to Argentina. A player going down, umpire Bruce Hockey, the Australian umpire, calling the medic. I think she's got a cramp. Time has stopped. We will see what is happening as the yeah, I think we can give her a bit of a hand as she comes off. Oh, ouchie. Doesn't look very happy. Okay, it's number 6, Helen Kilroy, says it's her calf. But luckily, Team Physio will have a look and make sure that everything's under control. As Julie Shaw takes the free hit across to Jane Salter, but unfortunately then to and an overhead, allowing team that knows the rules on overheads, allowing the number 26 from Ireland to bring the ball down before moving in for the tackle. Irish free hit on the sideline. Oh dear. Good ball. Okay. Once again hearing the whistle on the other field as a short corner is awarded across the way. It's a men's game taking place on the A field, and the umpire there awarding a short corner that caused the ladies on our field to want to stop playing. Scotland ball, but three-quarter press mostly from the Irish team, but now running in straight away to try and create the pressure that's needed. And a very successfully, I must admit, really putting the Scotland under pressure there in this corner. And that is some great attacking from the Irish, attacking in numbers, working to get it up. Marion O'Brien here watching the ball. So again, putting pressure. Jane putting pressure. Jane Salter of Ireland putting pressure, trying to get the ball back. And Scotland running. Still got big, strong legs there, able to run. And unfortunately, it just resulting in a 16. I've definitely commentated on a lot of 16s this game as the game has moved up and down and up and down. And luckily for Scotland, just that one goal coming from it. Unluckily for Ireland, not yet a goal coming from it with 11 minutes left in this game. Ireland again, once again in possession of the ball. Scotland realizing they're trapped in that corner, they're coming out in order to try and quickly go back the other side. Ball needs to move quite quickly in order. Well left by the middle Scottish player for a friend to pick up. And Ireland clear the ball. Scotland free hit on the side. Outside the 25-meter area in the middle part of the field. So again, it can head straight towards the circle. Even though that doesn't often happen, they often want to play it in varying ways and fashions and set pieces. Scotland to Ireland. A little bit of tennis happening here. Scotland to Ireland. Ireland, let's see. Ireland to Ireland. To Ireland. Let's ask Marion O'Brien again on the attack. And the umpire blowing, not wanting. Taking the free hit. Infield for Marion O'Brien, obstructing the player earlier from getting the ball, resulting in that free hit. And they've switched sides of the field and are now moving up. Sonia Andrews losing the ball there. Running nicely and then unfortunately losing the ball. Janet Jack being awarded a free hit. Scotland sideline free hit. Scotland back up to full strength after the green card that was awarded to Pam Begg a little bit earlier. Now we again playing the full team, 11 versus 11. 10 field players, 1 goalkeeper for each team at the moment. Let's see if Ireland stick to that structure or if they're going to change it and put on an extra forward to try and capitalize on numbers and score a goal as they head towards the end of the second half. Always interesting to see the different strategies and structures team have to try and get the opportunities. And believe it or not, if I can discuss the weather again, it has once again started raining. I can see blue sky on one side of the pitch, as I'm sure you can too, as when the camera pans that way. And it is raining on the other side, on all of us. Captains and teams and benches moving under cover. Ireland's ball, bringing it up to the 16. Free hit from a foul in the corner, bringing it up to the 16. Passing the ball across. Let's see how we can best get the ball into the Irish would love to get it into the attacking half so that they can start making moves. With just 6 minutes to go, Ireland desperate to try and score at least 1 goal, and Scotland, I think, desperately trying to get it to more than 1. Make themselves feel a little bit safer for a win in this game. Quite interesting. She asking for the ball when it did quite clearly come off her stick on the sideline. So Scotland free hit. But interception there from number 17 from Ireland, Rowley Burke. But losing the ball. Rowley Burke, I think, again on a mission, desperately trying to see the options available. To number 7, Difna. And Julie Shaw taking the ball in. Ireland working incredibly hard in their attacking 23 to try and get the ball in. And ball out, sideline free hit, which also inside the 23 has the same outcome, must travel 5. And you can see there she's passed it to the baseline where a friend can now pick it up and take it into the circle. Long corner, 16 shown by umpire Clive Belcher. I must say he is at a better angle there, so he possibly saw who did touch that ball last. Under 5 minutes, we're within the last 5 minutes of the game. Scotland playing the ball in the back. Ireland pushing the attack. Not happy with that move from Ireland, and a Scottish free hit, says the umpire. So we accept that. Ireland on the Irish team. Ireland on the attack again. Onto a Scottish foot and get the free hit. Irish coach claiming that she was not 5. Umpire happy allowing them to play on. Jack. The short. Julie Shaw pushing with the ball. Rory with the ball. And a short corner is awarded by Clive. He did try and hold for the advantage, however, has felt that a short corner can be awarded there, no advantage gain, as he explains his decision to the Scottish team. Setting up Ireland feel and must be feeling the pressure right now. Quite an important short corner with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Scotland defence getting ready. Ireland making the decision. Where's it going to go? 2 castles. Is it going to go to Rory? Or is it going to go to Kathy Shaw? Number 10, the umpire feeling number 10 from Scotland. Caroline Allison broke early, so sending her back to the halfway line. Now they will have one less defender. So it's 3 defenders as well as the goalkeeper now in the box for Scotland. Yeah, keeper making a great save, going down, making a save, and then putting it onto the Irish player's foot, resulting in a free hit for Scotland. Scotland trying to take the free hit quickly at hitting another Irish foot, and the umpire saying, whoa, let's all calm the farm and take the free hit. So Scotland walking up. Definitely taking, at this stage of the game, taking as a walk. Almost a sneaky little way of looking at a little bit of time wasting. You know, 2 minutes till a victory if Ireland don't score, and Ireland definitely again on the attack here. Pushing hard. Scotland defense strong. So this is one of the times where we have before seen coaches take their goalkeeper off to put that extra forward on at the risk of losing 2-0, trying to draw or even win the game. So Ireland opting to keep to the normal 10 field players in 11 and the goalkeeper. Let's see this, and pushing into the attack over here. Dangerous ball as it's lifted straight into the Irish player. Umpires feeling that advantage has been gained and that Ireland has got the ball. And free hit or advantage shown, and Scotland get the ball. Ireland now, we inside the final minutes of this game. Score still 1, Scotland 1, Ireland 0. Ireland in control of the ball. One would think, with what we've seen from Rory play all week, that was probably just a little bit of a slip, wet grip in the rain. Scotland taking a free hit over here. And Scotland taking the ball. Scottish free hit just outside their circle. This is probably in the last moments of the game, as we've got 8 seconds left of this game, of this final quarter. Our technical officer, Charlize Crawford, with her horn in the air, waiting, and it is time. Scotland has won this final game of the day in the women's under 55 category with 1 goal to none. Very great effort and valiant effort from the Irish as they tried to carry on and to fight and to push in their attack, but unfortunately not finding the back of the goal box. And we can left to say, well done, Scotland, on your victory. This was all for us from Western Province Cricket Club today. We will be back tomorrow with another exciting set of hockey games. We look forward to seeing you all. Have a great evening. Thank you.